Have you seen headlines talking about the increase in foreclosures in today's housing market? If so, they may leave you feeling a bit uneasy about what's ahead. But remember, these clickbait titles don't always give you the full story. The truth is, if you compare the current numbers with what usually happens in the market, you'll see there's no need to worry. The increase the media is calling attention to is misleading. That's because they're only comparing the most recent numbers to a time where foreclosures were at historic lows, and that's making it sound like a bigger deal than it is. In 2020 and 2021, the moratorium and forbearance program helped millions of homeowners stay in their homes, allowing them to get back on their feet during a very challenging period. When the moratorium came to an end, there was an expected rise in foreclosures. But just because foreclosures are up doesn't mean the housing market is in trouble. Instead of comparing today's numbers with the last few abnormal years, it's better to compare to long-term trends, specifically to the housing crash, since that's what people are worrying about again. While foreclosure filings are up in the latest report, it's clear this is nothing like it was back then. In fact, we're not even back at the levels we'd seen in more normal years. Foreclosure activity is still only at about 60% of pre-pandemic levels, according to some experts. That's largely because buyers today are more qualified and less likely to default on their loans. Delinquency rates are still low, and most homeowners have enough equity to remain stable. The reality is, while increasing, the data shows a foreclosure crisis is not where the market is today or where it's headed. Even though the housing market is experiencing an expected rise in foreclosures, it's nowhere near the crisis levels seen when the housing bubble burst. If you have questions about what you're hearing or reading about the housing market, just give us, Lewis or I, a call. We are here for you.